Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Or today, I should say. It's just shortly after 12. No work for me today because there's no, well, there's some snow, but didn't snow last night. So uh, I wanted to start a project. And first of all, I'd like to say thanks to Think Outside the Box. He's a subscriber on my channel. Check out his videos, they're great too. He gave me this idea to put on my chimney. I find my chimney pipe gets really hot and there's a lot of wasted heat that goes up it. So what I came up with, my parents years ago used to own a greenhouse company, and all those greenhouses got tore down. So this is what is left. It's all buried under the snow, but there's lots of this Lex sand, which is very expensive. I think it's $200 a sheet, but they've got tons of it left over from it. And then they had these aluminum fins, and they are channels. If you see right there on the side, it's about a 1-inch channel each side, maybe a little bit less. So I'm going to form these around a pipe a bit, just with a hammer, and then I'm going to mount them on the pipe on my wood stove. So I got enough here. The nice thing is that aluminum, see if I can get out of here without killing myself. Aluminum is very, let me see here. Sorry about that. Trying to carry all this stuff and walk back. So anyways, I hopefully can get a bit more heat. The old farmhouse that I have, or that I rent, is just terrible. But yeah. Whew. It's kind of chilly out today. I think it's still +3 Celsius here. The sun's starting to peek out, and yeah, I'm just on my way back over to my property. I live right next door to my parents, so it's nice. It's convenient. So yeah. Okay, sorry about the light in here, but so this is my wood stove. It's a nice airtight stove. Right now I got a nice fire burning in there. But yeah, right now, like, this is burnt down quite a bit, but a lot of times I have a problem. Let's see if I can get the light out of there with my meter. Right now it's burning a little bit slow actually, but sometimes it burns way up here and just a lot of wasted heat. So yeah, the way this is hooked up, from 6-inch to a 7-inch, then it goes up, and then it goes into a double insulated pipe, and then this used to be a full-size window, but because the walls in this house are 2 foot thick, they're 2 layers of brick. It's ridiculous how they used to build houses, but strong. It's going to last for a long, even probably another 100 years. But yeah, so that's how it's ran through there, and then it goes outside, and then it goes up a rack, and I'll show you that, how it goes up the side of the house. So, but yeah, this is the chimney, or the wood stove. And I've always got a pot of water on there and a tea kettle, and that's actually just a cup of old wax that we put on there, and it makes everything smell nice in here. Whichever. My dog is always sitting in front of the stove. So anyways, I'm going to put these right on the side like this. So I've just got to get some measurements, and then I'm going to cut them and then use some self-tapping screws to attach them. So I'm going to take it outside, and I'll show you the exterior part of the chimney. Alright, give me 1 minute. So now we're on the outside. This is an old TV tower that was cut right there, and it fits the pipe just perfectly up there. And then yeah, so it comes out that window there, and it's all insulated and shielded, and it's all double walled. So it goes all the way there, and then it goes all the way up there, which is ridiculous. My cap has fell off a couple of times. We get some strong winds here, and it is a extremely tall chimney. There's a lot of pipe there. So anyways, I'm gonna get set up here to measure and cut these pieces to fit. See, we still have quite a bit of snow here too. And fire pit, all the ash that I use from the inside comes out here. And so yeah, we're gonna cut these pieces up and then go from there. So I'll be back here shortly. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to mention, this is why you don't buy a cheap vise. This is, I paid, I think, I don't know, $49 for this vise, which is not cheap either. But what a piece of junk. Broke right here. And now I'm out of a vise, and I've got to try to cut this steel. So, because I was going to use a Sawzall to do that. And I tried with the snips, but the way it's all channeled there, it's just way too hard. So I think I'm going to try to find a way to attach it to the wall, or to one of my counters here. Maybe I'll put it over on the counter over here, move the welder for a minute, and just screw it down so I can cut it to there. So just give me here in a minute and we'll go from there. Okay, so now I'm going to cut it with a Sawzall. So if you have your speakers turned up, you might want to turn them down here for a second just while I cut this. There's one. I need another one at 27 inches is my measurement. Oh, yeah, this one. So, there's one ready. I'm going to take these up and clean them up. And make sure, I don't want to be putting this thing on and my whole starts smoking and stinking and stuff. So I will take them upstairs and probably put them in the bathtub and give them a quick rinse because they're full of cobwebs and dead bugs and whatever else. So I gotta find a pencil here quick. So 27 inches. Right there. One more to cut. I'm only putting it on 3 sides. I'm going to put it on the 2 sides and then on the back. I'm not going to put it on the front, and the reason behind that is, I have the thermometer on the front, so this would just be in the way. One more at 27. And I got this Sawzall given to me for free. So somebody was throwing it out because the little flapper thing goes a lot farther back than it should, and they were having problems with it. But hey, for free, can't argue with that. Okay. And I can show you on here, there's already quite a few holes on here. On this one right here, there's one hole right there. So I'm gonna put 2 holes on each one, make sure they all have 2 holes. And then I'm gonna find my self-tapping screws, and we're gonna go inside and attach them. So I'll be here, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Alright, thank you. Okay, so what I'm using to drill them out is one of these bits. I can't remember what they're called, but wow, are they ever amazing. They drill through this aluminum like it's butter. So it's a very nice little drill bit. And the nice thing is it's a progressive bit, so the more you put it in, the bigger your hole gets. So, but that'll be enough for my self-tapping screws, which I probably didn't have to pre-drill them, but the last thing I want to do is be pushing really hard against my chimney as I'm trying to install this. So, now, get my self-tapping screws, and we're going inside. Okay, I told you I was going to take you through the whole thing, so I will take you through a small clip of getting these cleaned up. So, I'm just going to throw them in the bathtub here. My wife wouldn't like me doing this, but I've got to get it cleaned up. So got an old scrub brush here, and I'm going to clean this right up. So, I'm not going to make this clip long because nobody wants to see me wash steel. So, I'll be back here in a second. Okay, there's 3 sparkling clean pieces of aluminum to put on here. And I just want to mention too that I understand that not everybody's going to have a rail like this, but if you go to your local hardware store, I'm sure you can find some kind of extruded aluminum like this. So, sorry I have to be quiet right now. My pregnant wife is sleeping on the couch. So, alright, so I'm going to set this up here and we're going to get this put on here.
Then you have to visit autotrader.ca. We have more cars for
Just have an extra hand right now.
You'll always find the best prices and deals. It's even free to list your own car. Now at autotrader.ca.
One screw in. Two. And then I'll put the other 2 on and then I'll show you it all finished. So, back in a second. Okay, all done now. And attached onto the pipe. Another one. You can see it. I didn't end up bending it because it fit pretty tight, and a little bit of air back there is going to be a good thing to add as another fin. There's one there, and one on this side. Now the key thing is to have a good fan blowing on that all the time so that it doesn't get too hot. But yeah, there we go. That's how you get a little more efficiency out of your wood stove. So now it's time to bring in wood because I'm out and get this thing rocking. Alright everybody, thanks for the subscribers and all the new people on my channel, and thanks for all the comments too, and please join us on paltalk.com. Alright everybody, have a great day.